Section number 5 of 1001 Questions and Answers on English Grammar. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Theoden Humphrey. 1001 Questions and Answers on English Grammar by Benjamin Hathaway. Nouns. 1. How may we determine whether any word is a noun or not? If the word is the name of anything that can be thought of or spoken of, it is a noun. 2. Into what two general classes are nouns divided? Common and proper. 3. What is a common noun? It is a name that belongs to all of a class, as boy, girl, dog, horse. 4. What is a proper noun? It is a name that belongs to one and possibly more of a class, but not all, as Charles, Mary Rhodes, Lebanon, Christmas, etc. 5. In what cases do nouns, usually common, become proper? 1. When the name is personified, as O fate, ambition, thou art a cheat. Reason says my power is to advise. Peace and plenty smile upon the earth. 2. When the noun is used to distinguish one individual from another of the same class, it is generally known by the article the preceding it, as the capital, the express, the bar, the common, the falls. 6. When do nouns, usually proper, become common nouns? When they are used to denote one or more of a class. They are then preceded by an article, as he is the Cicero of his age, many a fiery Alp. 7. What may be used as a noun? Any word, phrase, sentence, sign, or figure may become a noun. 8. Give examples. The is an article. To be right is better than to be president. That she should be false to one whom she dearly loves is very strange. Equals sign denotes that the quantities between which it is placed are equal. 4, the figure, is a composite number. 9. What names besides common class names are included among common nouns? Abstract, collective, and verbal or participial nouns. 10. Define an abstract noun. It is the name of a quality abstracted from that in which it is found, as goodness, cheerfulness, hardness, frailty, vanity, virtue, knowledge, pride, greatness, wisdom, generosity, cohesion, length, etc. 11. Define a collective noun. It is a word that signifies more than one, though it is singular in form, as assembly, army, people, council, flock, herd, jury, school, swarm, nation, company, crowd, fleet, audience, etc. 12. Define a verbal noun. It is the name of an action or state of being, as singing, cheering, triumphing, description, seeming, substitution, existence, standing, declaration, actuality, etc. 13. What is a compound noun? It is a proper noun composed of two or more proper names, as James Monroe, John Quincy Adams. 14. What is a complex noun? A proper noun with a title prefixed, as Lord Chesterfield, Sir Isaac Newton. 15. What changes of form do English nouns undergo? A change of form to denote difference of number, another to denote the possessive use, and a third to denote difference of gender or sex, as nominative and objective, singular dog, plural dogs. Singular church, plural churches. Singular man, plural men. Possession. Singular dogs, D-O-G apostrophe S. Plural dogses, D-O-G-S apostrophe. Singular churches, C-H-U-R-C-H apostrophe S. Plural churcheses, C-H-U-R-C-H-E-S apostrophe. Singular mans, M-A-N apostrophe S. Plural mens, M-E-N apostrophe S. Gender. Masculine count, feminine countess. Masculine emperor, feminine empress. Note: this constitutes the complete inflection of the English noun. 16. What properties have nouns? 4. Person, number, gender, and case. A. Person. 1. What is person? It is that property of a noun or pronoun which distinguishes the speaker, the person spoken to, or the person spoken of. 2. How many persons are there? There are 3, first, second, and third. 3. What does the first person denote? The speaker or writer. I am he. 4. What does the second person denote? That which is spoken to, as I wish you, John, to remain. O time, how few know thy value. 5. What does the third person denote? That which is spoken of, as Victor Hugo is a great writer. 6. How is the person of a noun determined? By seeing if it be the name of the speaker, that spoken to, or that spoken of. 7. Give examples of the third person form used for the first. Mr. Wood asks the honor of Miss Smith's company. B. Number. 1. What is number? It is that in nouns which distinguishes one from more than one. 2. How many numbers are there, and what are they called? There are 2, singular and plural. 3. What does the singular number denote? Only 1, as boy, man, horse. 4. What does the plural number denote? More than 1, as boys, men, horses. 5. How is the plural regularly formed? By adding s or es to the singular, as hat, hats, log, logs, box, boxes. 6. How is the plural irregularly formed? Usually by change of word, as man, men, ox, oxen, child, children. 7. How are the plurals of nouns ending in x, z, s, ss, sh, ch formed? By adding es to the singular, as fox, foxes, ads, adses, lens, lenses, kiss, kisses, lash, lashes, church, churches. 8. How do you form the plural of a word ending in y preceded by a consonant? By changing the y into ies, unless the name is proper. Then the plural is formed regularly, as memory, memories, memories, fairy, fairies, fairies, sky, skies, skies, Mary, marries, marys, Fanny, fannies, fannys, Henry, henrys, henrys. 9. How do the compounds ending in full, or full, ful or full, form their plurals? Regularly, as handfuls, cupfuls, spoonfuls, bowlfuls, etc. 10. How do most other compounds form the plural? The sign is generally added to the part described by the rest, as stepsons, courts-martial, sons-in-law, etc. 11. How are the plurals of nouns ending in f or fe formed? Generally by changing f or fe into ves. 12. Give a list of the words forming their plurals thus: calf, beef, life, wife, elf, self, wolf, half, loaf, shelf, knife, thief, wharf, sheaf, leaf, etc. 13. Give a list of words ending in f or fe that take their plurals by adding s only: brief, strife, fife, safe, chief, grief, mischief, scarf, turf, gulf, hoof, roof, proof, etc. 14. How do nouns ending in ff form their plurals? Usually regularly, as puff, puff, puffs, puffs, but sometimes irregularly, as staff, staff, staves, staves. 15. How are the plurals of nouns ending in o preceded by a consonant formed? By adding es to the singular, as cargoes, cargoes, potatoes, potatos, heroes, heroes, negroes, negros, mosquitoes, mosquitoes, grottos, grottoes, porticos, porticos, twos, twos, etc. 16. Give a list of words that are exceptions: cantos, solos, quartos, octavos, halos, tyros, duodecimos. 17. How are the plurals of nouns ending in o preceded by a vowel formed? By adding s to the singular, as folios, cameos, bamboos, duos, etc. 18. How do the names of letters, figures, marks, signs, etc. form their plurals? By adding an apostrophe and s, as say the a's, a apostrophe s, and b's, b apostrophe s. Give the fours, number 4 apostrophe s, and fives, number 5 apostrophe s. Notice the commas, comma apostrophe s, and periods, period apostrophe s, in reading. Do not omit the pluses, plus sign apostrophe s, and minuses, minus sign apostrophe s. 19. When other parts of speech are used as nouns, how form their plurals? The best usage authorizes the regular form, as his buts and ifs and ands are numerous in his writings. The novel is full of O's, bys, and whys. The yeas and nays were spoken. 20. When a title and name are used together, which is pluralized? The best usage pluralizes the name when the names are the same, as the Miss Smiths, the Mrs. Browns, the Mr. Sharps, the Professor Joneses, etc. When the names are different, the title receives the plural form, as the Mrs. Miller and Wright, the Mrs. Ella and Susie Van Horn, Professors Mendenhall and Scott, Messrs. Payne and Anderson, etc. 21. What classes of nouns have no plurals? Names of material substances, abstract nouns, names of arts and sciences, and names of some diseases, as gold, silver, lead, flour, wheat, prudence, indolence, frankness, temperance, music, poetry, algebra, cholera, measles, etc. 22. Are not names of substances ever used in the plural sense? They are when different kinds or qualities of the same substance are meant, as sugars, wines, vinegars, etc. 23. Give a list of nouns that have no singular forms. Ashes, annals, alms, amends, morals, clothes, drawers, scissors, shears, snuffers, tongs, embers, oats, literati, odds, riches, wages, tidings, suds, etc. 24. Name some of the nouns that are alike in the singular and plural numbers. Sheep, deer, swine, species, cattle, vermin, couple, bellows, gallows, dozen, salmon, trout, nuptials, measles, mumps, core, hose, yoke. 25. How are the words news and molasses used? In the singular. 26. What are the plurals of nouns taken from foreign languages? Most of them retain their original plurals. 27. How are the plurals of foreign nouns ending in on and um formed? By changing the terminations on and um to a, as criterion, criteria, phenomenon, phenomena, datum, data, erratum, errata, etc. 28. Of foreign nouns ending in a? Generally by changing a into ae, as larva, larvae, nebula, nebulae, formula, formulae, etc. 29. How are the plurals of foreign nouns ending in us formed? By changing the termination us into I, as alumnus, alumni, focus, foci, radius, radii, etc. 30. Of foreign nouns ending in is. Generally by changing the termination is into es, as ellipsis, ellipses, oasis, oases, thesis, theses, etc. 31. Give the plural of child, mouse, cow, sow, sheep, deer, datum, axis, fungus, medium, analysis, calculus, magus, basis, hypothesis. Children, mice, kine or cows, sows or swine, sheep, deer, data, axes, fungi, media, analyses, calculi, magi, bases, hypotheses. 32. Spell the plurals of the following words: rebus, isthmus, prospectus, court-martial, fellow servant, outpouring, attorney, lady, city, prodigy, motto, monkey, gas, genius, seaman, soliloquy, talisman, ignis fatuus, beau, Henry, stepson, Miss Frances, Master Charlie, down-sitting, staff, bolus, delay, valley, beauty, bandit, arcanum, cherub, stratum, ox cart, foot, flagstaff, nuncio, punctilio, brush, seraph, father-in-law, madam, I, no. Rebuses, rebuses, isthmuses, isthmuses, prospectuses, prospectuses, courts-martial, courts-martial, fellow servants, fellow-servants, Outpourings, outpourings. Attorneys, attorneys. Ladies, ladies. Cities, cities. Prodigies, prodigies. Mottos, mottoes. Monkeys, monkeys. Gases, gases. Geniuses or genii, geniuses geniuses, or genii genii. Seamen, seamen. Soliloquies, soliloquies. Talismans, talismans. Ignes fatui, ignes-fatui. Beau or beau, beaux or beaus. Henrys, henrys. Stepsons, step-sons. Miss Franceses, misses, franceses. Master Charlies, mastercharleys. Downsittings, downsitTings. Staffs, staffs, or staves, staves. Boluses, boluses. Delays, delays. Valleys, valleys. Beauties, beauties. Banditti, banditti. Arcana, arcana. Cherubs, cherubs. Strata, strata. Ox carts, ox-carts. Feet, feet. Flagstaffs, flag-staffs. Nuncios, nuncios. Punctilios, punctilios. Brushes, brushes. Seraphs, seraphs. Fathers-in-law, fathers-in-law. Mesdames, mesdames. Eyes, ayes. Nose, noes. 33. Name some words that have two plural forms. Brother, brothers in the same family. Brethren in the same society. Die, dies, stamps used in coining. Dice, used in gambling. Genius, geniuses, persons of ability. Genii, good or bad spirits. Index, indexes, table of contents. Indices, algebraic signs. P, peas, definite number. Peas, referring to the fruit of the plant without any definite number. Penny, pennies, pieces of money. Pence, the species of money. Fish, fishes, more than one. Fish, the species. 34. What singular noun forms are sometimes used in the plural? Cannon, yoke, sail, shot, head, etc. as 10 cannon, 4 yoke, 20 sail, all the shot, 1,000 foot, soldiers, 100 head, cattle. C. Gender. 1. What is gender? That property of nouns by which sex is denoted. 2. How many genders are there? There are 3, masculine, feminine, and neuter. 3. When is a noun of the masculine gender? When it signifies male beings, as man, son. 4. When is a noun of the feminine gender? When it signifies female beings, as woman, daughter. 5. What does the neuter gender signify? There are some nouns which have nothing to do with defining sex. They are said to be of the neuter gender, as sun, day, house. 6. Are all nouns included under the above heads? No. There are some nouns that are used indifferently to represent beings of both sexes, as child, fish, mosquito. 7. How many methods are there of distinguishing the gender of a noun? 3. 1. By different words, as boy, girl. 2. By different terminations, as heir, heiress. 3. By prefixes and suffixes, as he-wolf, she-wolf, gentleman, gentlewoman. 8. Give examples of the first. Brother, sister, bachelor, maid or spinster, beau, belle, steer, heifer, friar or monk, nun, hart, roe, lad, lass, Mr., Mrs., or Miss. 9. Give a list of nouns whose genders are distinguished by different terminations. Actor, actress, administrator, administratrix, ambassador, ambassadress, benefactor, benefactress, conductor, conductress, count, countess, author, authoress, czar, czarina, duke, duchess, emperor, empress, god, goddess, governor, governess, adulterer, adulteress, caterer, cateress, executor, executrix, hero, heroine, heir, heiress, landgrave, landgravine, margrave, margravine, testator, testatrix, tutor, tutoress, host, hostess, Jew, Jewess, Negro, negress, peer, peeress, poet, poetess, prior, prioress, shepherd, shepherdess, tiger, tigress, murderer, murderess. Note: the best speakers and writers now rarely add the suffix ess to a noun denoting vocation, office, or rank, unless the word primarily means a man, which is true of but a few of our nouns. Thus the word editor means one who edits, not a man who edits. 10. Give a list of words whose genders are distinguished by prefixes and suffixes. Landlord, landlady, manservant, maidservant, grandfather, grandmother, peacock, peahen, gentleman, gentlewoman, Mr. Jones, Mrs. or Miss Jones. 11. When objects without life are figuratively used as having sex, which are masculine. Those noted for their power, size, sublimity, or firmness, as sun, time, death, sleep, fear, anger, winter, war, etc. 12. Which are feminine. Those nouns which convey the idea of beauty, pleasantness, weakness, timidity, or fruitfulness, as moon, earth, spring, nature, fortune, hope, knowledge, peace, ship, religion, wisdom, virtue, etc. 13. Name 2 feminine nouns that have no corresponding masculine. Seamstress, milliner. 14. Name some masculine nouns that have no corresponding feminine. Baker, dandy, brewer, carpenter, lawyer. 15. Collective nouns have what gender? When the objects are considered as a unit, the noun is neuter. D. Case. 1. What is case? It is the property of nouns and pronouns by which their relation to other parts of the sentence is indicated. 2. What relations to other parts of a sentence may a noun hold? A. As subject, as by that sin the angels fell. B. As predicate, as a little learning is a dangerous thing. C. As object of the verb, as he giveth sleep. D. As object of a preposition, as we judge the future by the past. E. As limiting, by signifying possession or kind, as in this place ran Cassius's dagger through. 1,000 flowers enchant the gale with perfume sweet as love's first kiss. 3. How many cases are there? There are 5 case relations which nouns may have. Nouns as subject and predicate are said to be in the nominative case. Nouns as object of a verb and of a preposition are said to be in the objective case. And nouns denoting possession or kind are said to be in the possessive case. 4. How is the possessive case singular number of nouns made? By adding an apostrophe and s to the nominative form, as boys, B-O-Y apostrophe s. Note, A. This is the remains of the old form es, as jones, J-O-H-N-E-S. 5. How is the possessive plural formed? When the nominative form does not end in s, it is made the same as the singular possessive, as mens, M-E-N apostrophe S. When the plural nominative ends in s, only an apostrophe is added, as horses, H-O-R-S-E-S apostrophe, ladieses, L-A-D-I-E-S apostrophe, judgeses, J-U-D-G-E-S apostrophe. 6. What expression may often be used instead of the possessive form? The phrase with of, as the man's enemy or the enemy of the man. 7. When a singular nominative ends in an S sound, how is the possessive usually made? By adding only the apostrophe, as Moses' law, M-O-S-E-S apostrophe, goodness' sake, G-O-O-D-N-E-S-S apostrophe, peace's sake, P-E-A-C-E apostrophe. 8. How form the possessive case of compound terms? Annex the sign to the last word, as his mother-in-law's sainted disposition, President Lincoln's proclamation, their sons-in-law's estate. That is S-O-N-S-I-N-L-A-W apostrophe S. 9. Are the apostrophe and S always indications of the possessive case? When added to figures, letters, signs, etc., they mean only plurality, as A's, A apostrophe S, and B's, B apostrophe S, fours, number 4 apostrophe S, and fives, number 5 apostrophe S, X's, X apostrophe S, and Y's, Y apostrophe S. 10. When one or more words come between the possessive and the noun limited, which word receives the sign? The word immediately preceding the noun limited, as Mr. Gunther, the tailor's goose, Emmet, the Irish patriot's fidelity. 11. What if different names have separate possessions? Then the possessive sign is annexed to each, as Holbrook's, Harvey's, and Brown's grammars. 12. What if 2 or more names refer conjointly to the thing possessed? The possessive sign is annexed to the last one only, as William and Mary's parents are dead. Lucy, Ava, and Martha's teacher is so kind. 13. Give the possessive singular and possessive plural of the following nouns: Anne, desk, fox, ox, fly, mouse, child, friend, George, wife. Anns, A-N-N apostrophe S, Annses, A-N-N-S apostrophe. Desks, D-E-S-K apostrophe S, deskses, D-E-S-K-S apostrophe. Foxes, F-O-X apostrophe S, foxeses, F-O-X-E-S apostrophe. Oxes, O-X apostrophe S, oxens, O-X-E-N apostrophe S. Flies, F-L-Y apostrophe S, flieses, F-L-I-E-S apostrophe. Mouses, M-O-U-S-E apostrophe S, mices, M-I-C-E apostrophe S. Childs, C-H-I-L-D apostrophe S, children's, C-H-I-L-D-R-E-N apostrophe S. Friends, F-R-I-E-N-D apostrophe S, friendses, F-R-I-E-N-D-S apostrophe. Georges, G-E-O-R-G-E apostrophe S, Georges's, G-E-O-R-G-E-S apostrophe. Wife's, W-I-F-E apostrophe S, wives's, W-I-V-E-S apostrophe. 14. Give the possessive singular and possessive plural of the following: Negro, bamboo, lady, fife, foot, fisherman, James, musselman, boatman, sister-in-law, German. Negroes, N-E-G-R-O apostrophe S, negroses, N-E-G-R-O-E-S apostrophe. Bamboos, B-A-M-B-O-O apostrophe S, bamboozes, B-A-M-B-O-O-S apostrophe. Ladies, L-A-D-Y apostrophe S, ladieses, L-A-D-I-E-S apostrophe. Fifes, F-I-F-E apostrophe S, fifeses, F-I-F-E-S apostrophe. Foots, F-O-O-T apostrophe S, feets, F-E-E-T apostrophe S. Fishermen's, F-I-S-H-E-R-M-A-N apostrophe S, fishermen's, F-I-S-H-E-R-M-E-N apostrophe S. James's, J-A-M-E-S apostrophe S, James's, J-A-M-E-S-E-S apostrophe. Musselman's, M-U-S-S-U-L-M-A-N apostrophe S, musselmen's, M-U-S-S-U-L-M-A-N-S apostrophe. Boatman's, B-O-A-T-M-A-N apostrophe S, boatmen's, B-O-A-T-M-E-N apostrophe S. Sister-in-laws, S-I-S-T-E-R-I-N-L-A-W apostrophe S. Sisters-in-laws, S-I-S-T-E-R-S-I-N-L-A-W apostrophe S. Germans, G-E-R-M-A-N apostrophe S. Germanses, G-E-R-M-A-N-S apostrophe. End of nouns.